It's officially November and it's time to take a ride through Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and Gatlinburg to check out what's new this month. From construction updates on places like Dign N Zone, as well as what's going on at Anakeesta in Gatlinburg, and a hotel in Pigeon Forge that celebrates Christmas 365 days a year. We'll also update you on some businesses that unfortunately you can no longer go to as they've officially closed down. We'll check out a new authentic Indian restaurant that recently opened, as well as a new mini golf you can now play. And we'll go over a number of events happening this month that you won't want to miss, from Christmas light drive-thrus, snow tubing, a new ice skating rink opening up, and a number of Christmas festivals. We'll keep you updated on what's going on this month. Finally, we'll talk about a very popular trail in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park that will be closing down for up to 18 months soon, so you can plan accordingly when to get your last hike in before it does. As we work our way into Sevierville at exit 407 here, I wanted to point out I may not cover every single update or every single event, but hopefully this video gives you a pretty good feel of what's going on this November. As we come up to the Buc-ee's up here on the left that recently opened up their car wash. So if you haven't been into town since they've opened the Buc-ee's and you want to, you can get in one of these left turn lanes and do so. But we're gonna continue on. You can see the Winterfest lights over to the right. So Christmas lights are out throughout this drive now. They will be throughout the month of November, December, January, and part of February. So as you drive down the road, you will notice Christmas lights along the way. I've lost count of how many times I've driven down this road, but the view from here never gets old. As we pass the popular world's largest knife store on the right, there is a shopping plaza over here to the left that still has these outlet stores. But as you continue on back down this road up to the left, this green building did have a Coleman outlet that shut down. They have a distillery they are putting here. I was told it's an independent company. It's not one of the big companies that are in town. So back here behind the knife store, that along with Bud's Gun Shop is the only thing currently at this green complex. So we'll see what they do with this through the years. As we come to our next stop, which is up here on the right, a place that we've highlighted earlier this year, which was the Battle of the Barbecue. You got Tony Gore's here to the left, which looks like the winner now, as Archer's Barbecue officially closed down. This was one of 6 locations. They're based out of Knoxville. It was very sudden, so we'll keep an eye on this building and see if somebody else occupies it in the future. As we come to our next stop along our drive here at Wilderness of the Smokies, you can see a little update of their improved indoor water park over to the right. But I want us to keep driving up ahead on the left to Smoky Mountain, which is where you'll be able to drive through Shadracks Christmas Wonderland light display. It kicks off November 17th and runs through January 7th. It comes out to about $40 a car and starts off at 6 p.m. every night. And starting November 10th, you can do some outdoor ice skating next door at the Wilderness of the Smokies. You don't have to be staying at the resort to come and enjoy this activity. You can check out their website for more details and pricing. As we pull into the right here, just past this new Rocky Top Ford dealership, there should be a Target going in here. Still not much to show you, but I know people ask what's the progress on it, so there you go, there's the progress. So let's take a left on Main Street, going past downtown Sevierville, which has some great little restaurants and will be decorated for Christmas. Let's go down here and take a right onto Veterans Boulevard and head towards Dollywood. We come up to Dign N Zone theme park, where you and your kids will be able to operate construction equipment. They've made a lot of progress getting their arcade, gift shop, and restaurant complete with some final touches, but there's still some work to be done with all of the different rides and attractions to make sure they're safe and ready to go. As much as they'd love to open this month, it looks like they're going to do a soft opening starting in December, so we'll come back and do a full tour of this place very soon. If we kept going down the road, we'd run into Dollywood's Smoky Mountain Christmas, which kicks off November 4th and runs throughout the entire month. This is not a separate ticketed event. This is part of your admission to the theme park. We'll be coming back showing you what's going on at this year's Smoky Mountain Christmas and some upcoming videos. Up here on the left is a place we've highlighted before, now Roma Table, getting very close to opening. The outside is looking fantastic. They're shooting for an early December opening, but if they are able to open earlier, we'll come here and show you everything on their menu once they do open. But let's keep heading on down the road. Driving down the road through Sevierville a little bit further, we come to SkyLand Ranch. They're kicking off their first Festival of Lights starting November 3rd, which will have over 500,000 lights. We will be going to this and uploading a full video of this add-on experience to help you determine if it's something you want to do, along with our full tour of SkyLand Ranch you can check out down in the description of this video. Over to the left in the back of the Tanger Outlets is Xperia Ocean Journey, which after many delays is set to open this month. We have a date and time reserved to go inside and show you as much as we can what this experience is like, to help you determine if it's something you would like to do. Before we leave Sevierville, right down this road to the right, Apple Valley Road, would be the Apple Barn, which is one of many places that do serve a Thanksgiving Day meal. I did a video covering all of the different places in the area that do Thanksgiving meals. I'll put that video down in the description. As we cross over the Little Pigeon Bridge here, we are now officially in Pigeon Forge. Up on the right at Hatfield and McCoy's Dinner Feud, they've revamped their Christmas show, which has now officially kicked off, so you could go enjoy a dinner and show there. Up to the right, you have the Titanic Museum, which gets all decorated for Christmas this month. And over here to the left is the Mountain of Entertainment Theater, which just kicked off their Christmas at Array show. Tickets are starting at $30. And this is a variety show with a number of different things, so you can come here in the evening and enjoy their new Christmas at Array variety show. Next to that, you'd find Rowdy Bear Smoky Mountains Snow Park, where the snow tubing begins November 3rd. You can check out their website to book a time slot, which they've added many more time slots this year. As we come to the new Sky Pirates of Mermaid Bay, this is a mini golf course that they were hoping to open in the spring. Like many places, they've seen some delays, and I don't think they want to give a hard date yet, but it's getting really close. If it does open this November, we'll go inside and check this out. Across the street at the inn at Christmas Place, their pool is gone as it's getting a complete remodel by Lucas Lagoons. As you go inside this place, you'll notice there's lots of new decorations this year, including this beautiful Star of Bethlehem over the fireplace. But as many places are starting to decorate for Christmas, this place is always decorated for Christmas year-round. So you can see their new courtyard they've been working on has made quite a bit of progress over the last month, and they're hoping to finish this first part, and I'm assuming the pool should be worked on next year. Just down the street to the right, you'd find the Lumberjack Square, which has Paula Deen's Adventure Park. Unfortunately, the Adventure Park has officially closed for the rest of the year. I'm not sure if it's going to reopen in 2024 or not. I think they're trying to evaluate what they're going to do. But just keep in mind, their dinner supper show will continue to operate, along with everything else back here at the Lumberjack Square, including the Yard Milkshake Bar, which has Mom's Peach Cobbler Sundae, Doughy Delight with Chips Ahoy, and Go Nanas for Happy Tracks as their November special. And just down the street, you'd get to the Lost Mine Mountain Coaster and Mini Golf. We have highlighted their mountain coaster before, but their mini golf is officially open. We really enjoyed the theming on the mountain coaster, and the mini golf has a very similar feel to it. So we hope to come back and try this place out. Here's a look at their pricing, which is a much better deal if you combine the coaster and the mini golf now. Continuing down Teaster Lane, we're past Pigeon Forge Snow, which is another place you can do some snow tubing. And coming up to the Mountain Mile over here on the left, they do have a fall festival fundraiser on November 17th, which will have carnival games and inflatables for the kids if you happen to be in town. Getting back onto the main parkway here in Pigeon Forge, we come up to the Pirates Voyage dinner show over here on the left, which has officially kicked off its Christmas-themed dinner show. As we come to the island in Pigeon Forge, I wanted to highlight that you can meet Paula Deen at her restaurant on November 18th, starting at 10 a.m. We did a video of this experience. You can check that out in the description. Later on that same day, on the 18th, the island kicks off their Winterfest event with Santa arriving at 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. is their big kickoff event where they light up their 3 40-foot Christmas trees. I also want to point out that you can park for free at the island and walk their Winterfest Wonders of Light Trail starting November 9th. I'll talk about that more once we get over by the old mill. As we work our way towards Gatlinburg, over here to the right, you'd find Tikka Bowl, which is right next to Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard. It's open from 11 to 9. This opened not too long ago, and they serve up some authentic Indian food. You can pause the video if you want to see what's on the menu. So we haven't tried it yet, but if you do, let us know what you thought down in the comments section. The All Sauce Up store in Gatlinburg closed down, but this one is still here. Back behind it, you'd find the Speed Zone that they have broken ground on, which is right down the street from the old mill, which is where I saw these rainbow trout out here in front of the old mill. You can actually see some people fishing down below the restaurant here now that all the construction scaffolding is gone. They're currently doing a lot of work around Patriot Park to improve the sidewalk area, especially along the water. This area should look really nice once they complete the work here, and you can still access the field, which will have a number of Christmas lights honoring all the branches of military. As I mentioned before at the island, starting November 9th, you can also access the Wonders of Light Christmas Light Trail right here, over here from Patriot Park. So you'll be able to just walk right down this road, and there's another entrance to the walking trail. We did a full video showing you what this is like. You can check out down in the description. Like the Hatfield and McCoy and the Pirates Voyage dinner show, the Dolly Parton Stampede dinner show over here on the left is now officially a Christmas show. So there is a look at some of the things new in Pigeon Forge for the month of November. Let's take a nice relaxing fall drive to Gatlinburg. Now that we've arrived into Gatlinburg, I do want to point out there is a chili cook-off on November 9th you can attend. As we come up to Anakeesta on the left here, I wanted to point out their Hellbender Mountain Coaster is officially open. We got to ride on it recently. It's a lot of fun. You can check out that video. They plan to open up their Bird Venture area on November 8th, and then on November 10th, they kick off their Enchanted Christmas Festival. And at the end of the month, you'll be able to start having breakfast with Santa. We recommend you check out their website for more details, especially if you are a local, as they have a local appreciation going on this month. As we work our way down the road, there is no Thanksgiving Day parade here in Gatlinburg, but there will be a Christmas one which we'll cover in more detail on next month's What's New video. As we work our way downtown, passing the Village over here on the left, which will be all decked out for Christmas time, we come to the building that was Pucker's and China Bazaar. You can see they've got the roof up. So we'll keep an eye on the construction here and update you on everything that they do put in this building. They have completed this lower level retail store of the SkyPark in Gatlinburg. As you exit the chairlift, you'll be walking through this new retail store. As we work our way through downtown Gatlinburg, if you're enjoying this video, do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. They're both free and easy ways to support our efforts to make more videos just like this. As we come to Ober Mountain on the right here, you can go ahead and purchase your tickets for their snow tubing, which starts November 18th. They're also working on a new family-friendly zipline adventure that will be the only zip line in the eastern US where you can race 4 lines wide. I'm excited to go give that a try once it opens up. Lots of new things coming to Ober Mountain in the future as we just pass Crockett's and get towards the end of downtown Gatlinburg. We now arrive to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I wanted to highlight that Laurel Falls Trail, which is one of the most popular waterfall hikes just outside of Gatlinburg, will be closing for at least 18 months sometime in 2024. They plan to resurface the paved trail, build a new viewing platform, install new signs, and build a wider bridge at the upper falls and expand and improved designated parking spaces, which is much needed. This will include a shuttle service and timed entry parking reservation system of the trailhead. So if you want to enjoy Laurel Falls one last time before this almost 2-year closure, November would be a great month to do so. But that wraps up our look at what's new in the Smokies this November. We hope this video was helpful. Let us know in the comments section what you're looking forward to the most this month. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.